so gullible. And we used to be some of the most untrusting of government. Now we're starting to lose that trust, thank God. But at the same time, I mean, the government wanting anything from your kids is bad.
Absolutely, because it's a tool. That's all it is. But people are very on edge about that here. Another thing is Charlie Sheen. He's very big down here, and people are all behind him on this. Not only the expats like me, but everybody. Well, because of his Mexican ancestry, so they
yeah, he's got he's Spanish, Estevez. So what are they saying? I mean, you're hearing him talk about Sheen and 9/11?
Absolutely, that's it. But that was believed. That position was taken here from day one, literally, because I was here for day one. And official stories, none of it. It's endemic in the blood and the very nature of the people here to immediately question anything that's a government statement. Immediately, it's part of life here.
Well, so Steve, I'm glad I went to you. Keep calling in from time to time with reports from Mexico City. That was a great call. Bick and others, your calls are coming up. Then Charlie Sheen live, and boy, is he fired up. Look out, ladies and gentlemen, because here comes the Tiger. He is fired up. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this quick break.
If you or your parents are 62 years of age or older and a homeowner, rmapply.com has a message that is vitally important for you and your family. Did you know that you may be eligible for up to $625,000 in HECM benefits? Visit rmapply.com and apply for free to see how much you are entitled to. Right now, people just like you are taking advantage of their benefits and using the money to pay off debt, purchase precious metals, stock up on storable foods, and support this show's sponsors. You may be entitled to hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's your money, and you're entitled to it. Apply for free at rmapply.com. That's the letter R, the letter M, apply.com. rmapply.com. Or call them today for a free, no-obligation evaluation to see how much you qualify for. Call 713-551-1155. That's 713-551-1155 today.
When making important financial decisions, you should always know the facts. That's why Midas Resources is willing to pay you to read the facts. Midas Resources, a team of hand-picked financial specialists with decades of financial experience who are ready to provide you with state-of-the-art, up-to-date financial services. Midas Resources offers a host of services and stands behind their products. In fact, if you call and order their free Midas report, Midas Resources will pay you. This detailed report will provide you with financial history on the safest and most profitable areas to invest in. If you read the report, Midas Resources will send you a free Walking Liberty silver $50. So what are you waiting for? Get the facts and call Midas Resources toll free at 888-292-2709. That's 888-292-2709. And remember, if you read the Midas report, you'll receive a free Walking Liberty silver $50.
A day unlike any other in the long course of American history, a terrorist act of war against this country.
The enemy struck America on September 11th. But who is the enemy?
Bin Laden.
This is his MO.
We have to look to the Middle East. We have to look to Osama bin Laden.
Fabled Enemies is the first 9/11 film to take a close look at the terrorist ties to intelligence networks inside the United States.
Some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S.
I'm aware that some Israeli citizens have been detained.
Bin Laden's connections to the CIA, the hijackers' ties to the FBI, the Saudi Arabian connection, the Israeli intelligence network, warnings and war games, the shadow government, and much, much more. Fabled Enemies. Get the DVD at Infowars.com or see it in super high quality, along with hundreds of other titles at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
Alex Jones here with a question. What does humidity mean to you? Most people think of hot and sticky summer days, but many people are beginning to realize that humidity can be a valuable source of pure drinking water. That's why I'd like you to visit acolablue.com. Acola Blue is a state-of-the-art atmospheric water generator producing purified drinking water from the humidity in the air using reverse osmosis and a 5-stage carbon and UV light filtration system, which produces great tasting water at an unbeatable price. Finally, drinking water that you control. I use one every day. Say goodbye to expensive water delivery services and storing 5-gallon bottles of water in your home. The Ecola Blue 28 is shipped right to your home, ready to make close to 7 gallons a day, right out of the box. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Call Ecola Blue right now at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue at ECOLOBLUE.com today.
I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps...
We got Charlie Sheen coming up live in the next segment. Oh, look, Rockefeller and Company CEO dies from apparent suicide. James McDonald, prominent advisor to the wealthy families and chief executive of the investment management group Rockefeller & Co., died of a single gunshot wound to the head on Sunday, local authorities said. A lot of people commit suicide that work for the Rockefellers. Don't you do anything wrong or you die. And be sure and take your vaccines. They're the ones that pioneered all that, making sure you and your family take it. Let's talk to Annalisa in San Fran. You're on the air. Welcome.
Hi, Alex. I'm calling you about Senate Bill 1649. Have you heard of this bill yet? It was introduced September 8th.
Refresh my memory.
I'm sorry?
Refresh my memory.
Okay. This is the Weapons of Mass Destruction Prevention and Preparedness Act of 2009.
Oh, that's got some anti-gun provisions in it.
Yeah, and it also enlists the postmaster to deliver medical countermeasure kits to the American public.
I did see an article about that, but I'd forgotten to cover it. Tell us more about it.
Well, it's pretty creepy. It also signs us up, the Americans, to pay for other country security measures for their weapons of mass destruction. And throughout the bill, it pretty much references that appropriations will be made as necessary. So it's another blank check. And, just like the energy bill, we're going to be paying for other countries' energy conservation measures as well. We're signed up in the last 200 pages of that one.
No, it's all about destroying the economy for vertical integration. China, India, and others have to make no cuts. We have to make cuts on carbon dioxide. That isn't carbon, it's a gas, and is what plants breathe. And they've got some of the public convinced that it's a deadly nerve gas that kills you. They've now listed it as a toxic waste. Next, they'll list dihydrogen monoxide or water. You can go to the average person and say, should we ban dihydrogen monoxide? And they will say yes. They don't know that dihydrogen monoxide is water. The average person, if you say, let's ban sodium chloride, they'll say, ban it. They'll sign a petition. Sodium chloride is table salt. And there's no end to how much people love to be conned and raped.
You're right about that. I was just calling to bring it to your attention because I hadn't heard you talk about it. So,
thank you so much. Good to hear from you. Josh in California, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex, first of all, I want to say thanks to you. Thank you, Charlie, and all the InfoWarriors out there doing the hard work you're doing. This is the way we're going to take our country back.
Well, Charlie is on hold right now. We're about to go to him in the next break. You want to tell him thank you face-to-face?
Absolutely, I sure would.
Go ahead. Tell him.
Charlie, thank you very much, man. What you're doing is awesome. I know that you have so much to lose through all this, and this is awesome what you're doing. And I stand with you. I support you and all the InfoWarriors and what you're doing. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get so caught up in the entertainment world and the media world, they don't realize Charlie Sheen's a real person who just came out with 20 super powerful questions about 9/11 and is putting everything on the line. When he knew the government already went after Mark Cuban, the White House called him and said, don't put that movie out or we'll indict you. And then it came out later they did indict him. We're dealing with serious criminals. Charlie Sheen is just an amazing hero with cojones he's got to carry around in a wheelbarrow.